If you are someone who is even remotely connected to the internet, so you might have heard about the Metaverse. As a finance professional, I've been getting these questions a lot. What is the Metaverse? How do you buy land in the Metaverse? How do I make money in the Metaverse? Do I still have to pay taxes in the Metaverse? And I have to tell you that as important all of those questions might sound, the bigger question what we should be asking is how can we make the most of the Metaverse, and not only in terms of making money, but how to benefit the society as a whole. Hi, my name is Sohail, and in this video we will be discussing what is the Metaverse and what utilities it might have for the common people, and not just something for only to make money. So the biggest aspect of the Metaverse that people have been advertising and talking about is the transparency. When it comes to blockchain, all the transactions that are being taking place are very transparent, and the same goes for the Metaverse. Let's say if you were to buy a land within the Metaverse, the transaction that will take place happens on an open blockchain that can be viewed by anyone as long as you have the address. So the price of the land or whatever asset you're buying is going to be very open. And that is one of the things that has attracted a lot of attention to the Metaverse, that it is transparent. The second thing that Metaverse has allowed people to do is be more collaborative at work, meaning that people can be connected from wherever they are. Let's take the example of Microsoft and the VR technology they introduced into Microsoft Teams. So if you were to be in the Metaverse, you don't need to be physically present at your on-site office to attend a meeting. Rather, you can attend a meeting through your virtual reality glasses, and it will appear as if you are standing right next to the person you're attending the meeting with. And in the future, there will even be eligibility that you can also feel the person to a certain extent. Yes, it would not be the same as a human touch, but then again, as technology will advance, it will start becoming closer and closer. The other big utility of the Metaverse is the communication aspect. Although now we are always communicating with people through either Teams, Zooms, Slack, or your local Discord, but with the help of the Metaverse, this communication will be even much more enhanced to the point that you can actually see the person and their hologram right in front of you. As you all might be aware that we are a bunch of productivity junkies on this channel, so the biggest element of the Metaverse that I'm looking forward to is efficiency. The processes will become so fast and efficient that you will start saving time on the menial tasks that you have to deal with on a daily basis. This would mean that you can then focus on the bigger picture rather than focusing on the clerical tasks. And with the help of the AR and the VR technology, the presentations will become much more enhanced so that it will be very easy for people to understand what you're talking about. One aspect of the Metaverse that a lot of people are not touching upon is the opportunities it will allow for education. Right now we have a major part of the population that, especially in developing countries, which does not have access to the state-of-the-art education, and there is a very huge disparity between countries when it comes to the standard of the education. With the help of the Metaverse, we can standardize the education system, which means that a person studying in the US and a person studying in Pakistan will have the same access to the education system, and this will allow people with equal opportunities when it comes to joining the workforce because the education standard will be the same. A lot of websites are already working on this, just like Skillshare, Udemy, and Coursera, but with the help of the Metaverse, this can be reached to the masses and at a very lower cost. And finally, the other best aspect of the Metaverse is more and better commerce opportunities. Looking at the current trend in the supply chain and how it was affected by COVID, Metaverse will allow us to run simulations and then look at how we can improve the trade route around the world, and then how this can be done in the most efficient way. And finally, the Metaverse is going to open new commerce and e-commerce opportunities. Given this trend that we had on the global supply chain due to the COVID-19, Metaverse is going to prove that there are new ways to transport our goods from one country to another, and the process is going to be much more efficient. It will take some time for us to get at the most optimum level, but it's not going to be any more than 5 to 10 years. So guys, that was my take on what is the Metaverse and how it can benefit us and our society as a whole. Metaverse has an important role to play in the coming years, and as professionals, it is our responsibility to understand what the Metaverse will stand for and how we shape it. And if you like the content in the video, please do let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you like the content on the channel, please do check out my video on how I did and how I appeared for the Mars Wrigley interview and what were the mistakes I made so you don't have to right here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.